Hi everyone, and this here, here's the three little girls that I coloured yesterday, and I'm going to quickly, I hope, show you how to do their hair. First of all, we're going to do yellow hair, and just get my colours sorted out here. I'm going to go over her whole hair with primrose. I'm going to do this really quickly. Just to give you the idea. Now where her hair would be darker, around the roots of the hair, the edges of her fringe, or bangs as you call them in America, and the very ends of her hair and where the bunches are. Going over that. I'm going over that again with primrose, so that you don't get any of the lines of colour. Just blend and blend and blend away, and in the end you'll get a really natural effect. And I'm going to go over a tiny bit again of where it's darkest with Buttercup. Blend again. And you'll see when I take a photo of it later that you do get patches of light showing. Just going to check that this little girl is under the camera. And I'm going to do some brown hair. And here, again, the principle's the same. I'm going over it all with the lightest colour, and I would take more time than this normally. So I just want to show you the basic effect. So that's the lightest colour. Now I'm moving on to caramel. And cinnamon. This time I'm going just at the very edges. And go over it all again in the sandstone, which I find a very useful colour to have. I will give you a list on the blog post of all the colours that I've used. So I'm just going over and over to blend it, and again you'll be able to see from the photos that I'm going to take, when they're properly dry, their full effect. Now we're going on to probably the most difficult of all to do, I find anyway, which is black hair, which isn't done in black at all, but in grey, or at least that's the way that I do it. I've got ice grey 1, and then I'm going to go to ice grey 2 and just colour part of the image in that. I'm moving over. Oh, it's cool grey I'm using. There are 4 different grey families. And I'm almost just graduating it down. And this is the darkest grey colour, which is cool grey 5. I'm just going to use this quite sparingly where her hair would be darkest. Always on the crown of the head. I'm going to go over that whole lot. Again with the lightest colour. If I was doing this in my own time, as it were, I would probably spend more time doing it in tiny sections, because it's much more difficult to blend the colours when you've got a fairly large area like this to colour, and the paint's dried. And last of all, I would use very, very sparingly. I would just really just dot some black around on the tips.